Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Mechanicus. Where that is somewhere that I forgot because it's been like a month, it feels like, since last I played this game. It's probably not actually a month exactly, but it feels like it's been that long. We're 70% of the way there. So realistically, we have possibly 10 more missions we can do. Right? We're at this point where I think we only have one more mission we could possibly do. That is at a difficulty. Yeah, praise the Omnisaya difficulty, which we're not there. And then hard, which gives us one additional slot for mission deployment. And a new server level. Angry to destroy. I mean, well, let's do this so we can gain an additional slot. We have 600 Blackstone. I'm thinking we go for like we go something like this for the setup. Xenorite objective, troubling to more piratical magi, not to us. True enough, I can see how the enemy's technology could be employed against them, though I am still cautious about the concept. What have you found? Classified intelligence, reason, artifact recovered from Tomb of Agrelek. Purpose map of the tomb complex. Critical information follows that indicates the location of the library of Melob. Our intelligence suggests he was the Grand Visor to the Necron Court and a Cryptech, guardian of esoteric technology. It becomes apparent why the Xenorites would want access to his library. Library protected by 4 Tesseract locks. Phase 1, examine lock, example. Intelligence report, partially constructed example located. Phase 2, open lock. Phase 3, achieve enlightenment. Go to phase 1. What's the name of that game that came out recently? It's a Warhammer game. It's basically where you get your own vessel. I'm thinking about possibly getting that one. It's like right up my alley. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Hold on. Rogue Trader. I've been possibly thinking about getting Rogue Trader. Skitarii scouts have confirmed the lock's location. They have steered clear of it since no one's been sure up to now what it is. Any other intel you'd like to share with us, Magos? No. He calculated the response. It literally took me longer to realize he said no than for him to say no. The sample lock is partially constructed. Examination will permit the next stage of the operation to commence. This is the deployed cohort's objective, subdominant. Dead by Skitarii will back that up. I just hope, Magos, whatever door you're trying to open has something worthwhile beyond. I do as well. So I kind of get a feel for how we can do this in an efficient way. I think I already have in mind what our path is going to be. All right. No. Delay turn. Yeah, delay turn. Make sure they make their movements first so I can kind of have a better feel for where they're going, what they're doing. Oh, you can't hit anybody. If anyone crosses that path, you can shoot. That's chat. We're gonna delay chat's movement as well because I can get all three of these. That gives us +3 cog points right there. Which then can allow me to get shot by him. Can't go over there for the scan. I can go this way. Might be able to do him some damage. All tech priests gain 2 damage movement, critical for the next action. We could save that. I'll do that. I will fill the cog gauge. I can still move here. We can knock down 2 cog points on our weapon use. Maybe. I'm trying to figure out the most bang for our buck type of situation here. I can move up 1 more. I don't think he gets hit there, unfortunately. You get hit there. Let's do that. Let's hit both of you here. So we can move the sniper. Where did the sniper go? Did we critically hit and kill the sniper? I think we critically hit and killed the sniper. Huh. Alright. I'm hoping that this will do him in. Or help do him in. Well, that's everything I can do with you. That's kind of unfortunate. That would have done 5 damage otherwise. Still waiting for that to pop, unfortunately. I guess we could scan with you and then destroy you. This feels like a waste. Well, melee versus melee is possible right now. Actually, you should do him in. Oh, 1? That's it. Yeah, that won't do anything. Honestly, just chill there, I suppose. Call troop instantly anywhere. I mean... dropping stone right by the Lich Guard. I like that. I like that maneuver. Maneuver feels pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't really make it to another location. So we'll just blue move you for the time being. The mini moose has been unleashed. Asker just pop him with fire. Haha. 5 damage. Okay, that hurt. Don't move. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. Good job. Good job, Jardex. Appreciate that. I mean... not that bad at all. Don't even need to use that, honestly. Yeah, ow. That's fine. You tanked it like you needed to. Good for you. The burn. You don't have a melee. Ow. Now you need that heal. Literally need to step forward one more in order to get 3. Reduce cog cost. Burn him. Really? Okay, whatever. I'll guess I'll get this cog point. Heal yourself. This should kill him. Yeah. Exactly. Boom. Problem solved. Let's go. You know what? Make sure he doesn't become a problem again. Bye-bye. Let's finish moving up here. I mean... the irony of the fact that I can't really do much else. Can't hit that, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm not going to place any of those there. You need a heal big time on yourself. Could kill him. If I do that, then I could definitely do this maneuver. Because the higher chance to crit, this should kill no matter what. And then we could poke him with this and get the kill. Beautiful. Love to see it. And then end turn. Another blast to the face for 5 damage. Ow. Can't really do much with you. I guess we'll get the cog point right there. Oh. Sure, okay. Got it. I understand. I also realized that apparently I can't actually move that big-ass mini moose through this area. That's kind of hilarious. You know what? Let's take care of the problem. Let's take care of the problem. He moves, he gets smacked in the face, he dies. Problem solved. Could have wrapped that up a little bit earlier. All's well that ends well. Opportunity. Well, we're probably going to investigate. An ornate chamber ahead is lavishly decorated with images of lordly Necrons representing the many members of an ancient dynasty. Milab's image is chief among them, depicted standing beside a mighty throne in his role as vizier. Investigate. They gain initiative, but I don't give a shit, because we got more Blackstone and more cog points. Woohoo. Hidden projectors designed to bathe the chamber in radiation. They're disabled. Images can be dismantled to remove their decorative and valuable metallic elements. The time taken is worth it. So we're gonna go here, 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 and here. Means we're gonna miss out on 2 of these green locations, but I'm okay with missing out on green locations. Show me something good. Hey, Blackstone. Examine. Several large vertical slabs inscribed with designs that resemble the Tesseract block. Partially constructed block is nearby. Got some Blackstone as a result. It lied to me and told me it was going to be cog point associated, and it gave me Blackstone! Not that I'm complaining. More Blackstone, more upgrades. What do we got here? A death mark. Got a computer over here we can deal with. Got 2 computers we can deal with. Do I want to drop everything that I can? We'll save you for later. Death mark needs to... Oh! So you just smacked... Okay. Sure. Two sniper rifles. Okay, that's even better. Aggravated. Very aggravating. Oh boy. Okay. All HP on the priests. Four physical damage for 1 round. All tech priest 2/3 movement. Next weapon, cog point reduction. Heal 6 HP. So do cog point reduction on the weapon use, so we can use that weapon for free. give us +4 physical damage. Move here. I'm taking, there's a reason I'm doing this. This is fine. I'll just heal him right after this. This kills. Get the guarantee of the kill with the chainsaw. Beautiful, love to see it. Get the 2 cog points here. Get the scan. And then I suppose you're gonna tank some damage again, but there's a reason it's you that's tanking this. So we should now know about the sniper, right? Yeah, it's 7 health. I mean, you could pop him right there and drop him right, like, do this. Get your 8 damage and kill him. Love to see it. Move here, shoot him. I guess I could move you up here. We can kind of be cheesy and get a melee damage for the machine spirit charge. And then pull you back a little bit. All troops in range, attack the selected target. Nope, delay your turn then. 6 to 8. So you're gonna go up here. And you're gonna heal him. Nice. I guess we'll get the cog points here. I guess we'll get this scan too. I'm glad this isn't armored. Now, we can still fill the cog gauge. Burn, baby, burn. Fill the cog gauge. Sure. Pop you. Takes care of that problem right there. can't do anything more with you except move, and I don't really feel like doing that. So I'll just put you here for now. And then end turn. You know what? I'm gonna move you here. Back. Oh, we're not at 0. Shite. Oh, we can actually hit this shot? Damn. You know what that means, don't you? This should be 2. 2 should do this. Oh. So that's rude. Really? There we go. Burn. Oh, mission done. Or not mission done, but area clear. Area clear. We're only gonna go up 1%, it looks like. Blast it. We're gonna blast it. Blast a hole through it. Hey, their initiation went down. Let's go. Or initiative or whatever. We're gonna go up, up, up. So let's go here. This is gonna be a fight, possibly? Prayer session. Looks like we're gonna get a piece of equipment out of it. Hard pressed to hold a key junction. Prayer session. Don't mind about the extra Necrons. We didn't get the piece of equipment, it looks like. So they handed over some salvage. We got cog points, but no. We must have already had the piece of equipment. Bit of a shame. More Blackstone, love to see it. The third option was basically it would do something with the initiative, I believe. This is going to be a quick one. Might be able to get lucky and keep it, like, knock it down to 2 and keep it at 2. Oh, Praetorian class pattern use of dual class weaponry. A Void Blade and Particle Caster. Strange signature wave coming from the Xeno foe. Indeed, these weapons must be interfering with our Vox casters. Quartermaster, comms are a personal pleasure of yours. Any suggestions? Hemispheric communication channels not affected. Weaponry can vibrate at frequencies higher than our diagnostic devices are capable of understanding. Possible dimensional shifting. This has caused unpleasant communication issues between Imperial squads and our forward bases on Silva Tenebrae. Too much talking. Frequency fixed. Use new sphere. Most interesting. I wonder at what distance this can affect Vox casters. Particle casters are able to disintegrate biological and synthetic matter far faster than Gauss Tech, most common to Necrons. Warning, likelihood of survival after grazing wounds is 9.0003%. Alright, so no melee. Melee bad. Alright, we got a couple of scan destroy stuff we can do, which means we can knock that down by a lot, especially if we're fast. Let's call the War Council, basically. So I want to be the first one that does anything, realistically. Delay. 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 1 cog point. So it looks like it's just those 2 right there for the time being. We can go straight down center. We'll fill up the cog gauge. Fill her up. Reduce by 2. Burn. Wait. Wait. Alright. Ooh. If this does any damage but doesn't kill, we can still kill him. Or it can just do that. That works too. Let's get rid of you as a concern at all. Let's move you here. Well, we don't want to let him get into melee range, is basically what the issue is. Oh. Oh. Shit. Good luck, me. Hey, Skitarii Vanguard, guess what you need to do? You need to get down range. And go fire, fire, fire. Fire the cannon! Alright. Rude. Stay in a big old pile. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Who are you gonna smack? Oh. That wasn't nearly as bad as you were making it seem. Boost damage. Boost damage. Get a free weapon use. Obliterate. Finalize the kill. Heal on your way out. And run your ass all the way down here so you can get a smack off. Oh no. I fucked up. shit. Fuck. Oh, that's aggravating. Why did I keep him there? I shouldn't have kept him there. Damn it. We still need to get these. Scan and destroy. Oh wow, you have a lot of health. I didn't even realize you had 20 health. Holy shit. Burn! Burn! Boop. All right. Burn. Again. Absolutely get demolished. All right. So I need you to, oh no. Well, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. I need you to make some moves. Knock that down. Unfortunately, you are going to have to get some more cog points doing that, and then we're going to have to run you all the way over here so you can get the scans. You're going to have to get the scans over here as well. At least it's a cog for a cog. This is hilarious to me. There's no way that we'll have enough time to destroy everything, but we might have enough to destroy those other two. That's what I'm gonna try to get done first. I guess. With nothing better to do, and then we could end turn with you. We just need to make sure the troop doesn't die. That's how we get our Blackstone back with the troops. Alright. Delay it. Delay it. We need to repair that dude, like, immediately. Delay your turn. Need to finish U2 with you. I gotta step away here for a moment. Since nothing else is gonna be going on, I'm gonna run a couple minutes of ads. Please don't just do 4 damage. Thank you. You're dead. Oh no, I wanted to shoot you. It's fine. No big deal. This should be death regardless. And mission success with a 1% increase. I think it's only a 1% increase there. I'm the support dreadnought for a reason. Hey, we got a metric fuck ton of stuff there. Quantum entanglement, information, theory encoding, asking about how they can be opened. We can open them, but we don't know how. Got an achievement for that or whatever. 71%. I love that. 1% on a mission. I love that. I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm playing something into that. There's something else going to be going on. When I return, we're going to continue by leveling up our characters. And then going from there. I'll be back momentarily. All right. We have another spot open. Let's go. A battle servitor. I mean, we could keep ripping through. I think we should do this to get a cog mechanic. First things first, however. You're rank 20. Jardex, I'm rank 20. I think it's better to get more people up to 20 first. One cog point generation on empty could be useful. You won't ever benefit. You know what? Let's give you additional range on your ranged weapons. Why not? Sounds like a plan to me. Two HP, 20 crit. 2 energy. 4 and 1. And then 3 and 1. Two HP, 2 meters of movement. Minus 1 HP for an extra meter of movement. I'll take it. All right. Nothing. I think I want to keep what we have so far. No, I would. The axes we have are as high as we can get for the axes, right? The 5 to 7 damage. That's the highest damage we can get so far with melee axe. Yeah, I was making you melee only as well. Could. Alright, if we want to bring chat too, we can. They're a little bit at risk, but 4 and 1. 2 and 3. 2 energy. 1 physical damage. A higher chance to crit, I think, is better than the 1 physical damage for this character. I want to do this mission next. Corpses of settlers who long ago breached the tomb of Ubjao may still have augmentations and archotech that surpasses current Imperial technology. Quartermaster Rowe has identified these as a potentially valuable resource to be recovered from the tomb. You're at rank 20. Vanguard Alpha 3. Ranger level 2. Troop deployment cost reduction. We've had that for a long time. That's a boss battle though. Level 1. A battle servitor we can unlock. Recover the Archotech. I think we should do that actually. Unlock this dude and recover the Archotech. And we gotta level up the other guys too. Like Ranger, we need to level up for sure. Same with the Servitor. Alright. I like this group, I think. If timeline research is true, then research opportunities acquired. Settlers of St. Eckhard's Hope provided original source of biological materials for flayed ones. I talked about it once. Rogue Trader. That's on my short list. That's probably something that I'm going to end up playing sooner rather than later because of what it is for the Warhammer games. A gruesome fate and a warning about the unlearned straying too close to the works of the alien. Settlers remain still present in Tomb of Ubjao, likelihood. Archotech and other supplies still present within remains. Acquiring it would be a task few would relish, but if such material is there to be recovered, it may be worth the risks. Tech Inquisitor mindset detected. But yeah, that Rogue Trader game looks about right up my alley for like a turn-based strategy style with like a lot of choice-based stuff, it looks like. For once, I doubt there will be too much difficulty locating our objective. I do not know what means the Necrons used to preserve the tissues of settlers the flayed ones brought into the tomb, but it worked until now. Tomb's location by Skitarii scouts precipitated process of decay. Hell yeah. Whatever the reason, you'll just have to follow the stench. I'm gonna have to look for big mech robot style things for Warhammer related for XCOM. Like, now when I have Warhammer mods for XCOM, I'll kind of understand some of the meaning behind it. There is no time to remove the cohort's olfactory capabilities to make the mission less onerous. They shall have to ask the Omnicide for the strength to cope. Now, what's our... Let's figure out what our map is going to be. Well... I'm feeling something like boom, boom, boom. No. It'd be more like... We can double over. We're gonna have to, it looks like. It sucks that this leads to nowhere, like this is just a wasted movement. Well, we're not yet at the mod point for that. I know what I'm gonna do. That's our path that we'll take. Bizarrely neat and ordered display of human skulls is arranged on shelving in the chamber ahead. The skulls are placed around the wall-mounted sarcophagus, from which the slumbering Necron has already departed. We're going to look at the skulls. The skulls are bleached and cleaned, evidently deliberately. A few of them still have augmented eyes and cranial implants of older and superior tech, which are duly collected for repurposing on the Castus Metallicon. Alright, so... we already got this shit from another mission or something like that. That's why we didn't get them now. Got you. Well, that'll be when I'm doing the modding streams. I like doing those on stream sometimes. Bit of a shame, but whatever. Don't know what you do. Hey, Blackstone, let's go. I'm gonna ignore those two. Resource acquisition trap or biohazard exposure. We're gonna autopsy. Human remains lie at the foot of one wall in the intersection ahead. The leathery and aged look of the skin suggests the corpse is one of the settlers dragged into the tomb by the flayed ones. The brittle corpse breaks open upon contact, exuding a cloud of toxic spores. In spite of this, the means of death is clear. Several deep lacerating wounds from long, extremely sharp blades. It sucks they have a better initiation, or initiative, or whatever, when we come into the next battle, but... not that big of a deal. If streamer, that would be a hilarious thing to think about. Streaming content in the Warhammer 40k world, how that would be. We'll start off light. Well, we're gonna have to use one of our things right off the rip to heal everybody. But that's fine by me. As long as they, you know, hit other people. Thank you. Ow. Okay, good. I was worried you're gonna hit somebody who's already been hit. Oh, just absorb the damage. Nice. Fill cog gauge. Sure, we'll do that after I give everybody +2 damage. Now, fill cog gauge. Fucking vaporized his ass. Love to see that. Nice. Get rid of him so he's no longer an issue. Get these 2 cog points there. And then end your turn. You are going to get to the scan. No, you're not going to get to the scan. You're going to... Sure. I love how much cognition refresh we have. Alright, good. I was hoping that that's what would happen. Might have made a little bit of a mistake. Take a smack on the face. My bad. You'll get healed soon enough. That's kind of annoying. All HP, all tech priests. 11-5 and whatever. You have 22 and 4. That's kind of insane. All right. Nice critical hit. Love to see it. More armor. If this works how I think it does, that'd be awesome. $8 to 10. 8. Nice. Get another 3. Knock him back. Guess I can do that to get one more cog point. And then end turn. New round. We're gonna take a couple of hits, unfortunately, but we should take no damage unless we get critically hit. Never mind. Let's undo everything that was just done to us, because ow, that hurt. It was rude. This should do nothing. Wow. 1 damage. Rude. Acid fire. Obliterate? Really? Really? Gonna have some Skitarii Vanguard help us here. Give me that cog point so I can actually tell that Skitarii dude to shoot him in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna bait out the melee attack here for a reason. They can only do 1 of those. You know what's hilarious? I'm literally gonna do this, just to do this and take this out. And give me the level 1 awake level instead of level 2. This should end him. Alright, not exactly what I meant, but I'll take it. And then polish him off too, why don't you? Nice. Obliterate. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna end turn with you. Move you up here. And get an obliterate with you as well. No? Close. 2 more damage and you're dead. The fire should kill him. Shame. Couple things I probably could have done a little bit differently in that fight. Not that big of a deal. I'm doing my best to keep the we're gonna detonate because it'll give us more Blackstone. Another 66 on top of the 63 that we just got. Hopefully it'll be, looks like we have no computers on this one. No, there's one, two. There's two. Four. We have four. Okay. So. I'm gonna knock down all these. Like that. We have an order of operations I want to do. We don't have to be concerned about you. Alright, so we need to take you out. You two out. First and foremost. Alright, here's the plan. Pop you first. Fill the cog gauge. Burn, baby, burn. And then put you over here. We're gonna save that for now. Those criticals are mega, ow. Slice and dice. Nice. Damn, okay. Nice. And then we could get the melee too. Just in case. That makes me feel a bit better. I gotta get those scanned so quickly. Need to send you up to deal with the dude over here. Luckily, you can actually get a melee attack off. damage. Respectable. You know what? I'm gonna do a weird thing. I'm gonna make sure you get obliterated. Everybody gets a bonus for 1 round. Give everybody a bonus armor and energy for 1 round. Put you here. Do this. And then get a free melee attack here. So this is gonna be, he's gonna move back and get hit twice. And hopefully get absolutely demolished. I'm going to scan you. Alright. You just got a lot of health. Yeah, you're probably dead. Another 4 damage on top of this. Yeah, bye, dumbass. Very good crit hit kill. Very good crit hit kill. Let's go. I guess finish him off since you ain't got nothing else better to do. Now mind you, I gotta be careful because we've almost killed everybody there is. Oh, that's annoying. Luckily, we have the ability to polish them off right here. Okay. Can ignore him. And go after these. Hopefully I can blue move and get these 3 cog points. I can. Let's go. Wasn't able to take this out yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna go behind this, so you have to make some movement if you want to get me. Haha. This is gonna hurt, but you should be fine! Ow. Still didn't lose the Blackstone. More damage to troops. Lost the Blackstone. Fuck. We're making a ridiculous amount of Blackstone, so it don't really matter. Still frustrating. Repair yourself, might as well. This should kill him outright. Yep. We'll get knocked back down to level 1 in a moment here. You can do a little bit of fire, that's fine. Drive by, get ourselves some more cog points, and then pop this thing right over here. That'll knock us back down even further beyond. Oh. Well, shit. Alright. And that should be the end of this round. Love to see it. Still only 1% of an increase so far. We're gonna scavenge because it could potentially give us some goodies. Nope, we already had it. This was made by one of ours. It has to be. It does not bode well, Magos. A grotesque mural covers the wall of the chamber ahead, daubed in blood and entrails. It depicts a number of debased Adeptus Mechanicus symbols along with arcane sigils of a less certain origin. Interrogate. Gear can be collected and repurposed, but we already have all the gear there would have been gotten. Extra Necrons in battle. Give me that one. More Blackstone. Love to see it. Alright, final one for this mission. depending on how this mission goes, might be the final mission that we do. Could be stressful here. I'm seeing some good potential for some AoE. No. Turbo Skull first to get the 3 cog points here. Do this. Go here first. Gonna do this. Yeah, I really am gonna do this. This is wild. Burn. Yeah. Yeah. Go here. Absolutely love how this has turned out. Nice big old pile. That's the damage increase, sure. More damage for next attack. Go here. Nice. I love how many abilities you can use in succession with each other in this game. It feels so awesome when a plan comes together and you can do everything you want to do. It's like, oh damn, I did everything. Actually, I have a plan. If I do this, and then do this, that'll push you there. And I guess I push you here. If I do this right, I should be able to knock them both out, or guarantee they're both going to get knocked out. So this dude's dead. Nice. Still rocking 1%. That's kind of wild. Absolutely kind of wild with how we were able to scan like we were. Mission complete. We got a positive result out of this. Something of value has been retrieved from the Tomb of Ubjao. What we acquired will do much good in the continuation of our mission. Should have did this a lot earlier. My own augmentation's failing. Ocular bionics selected. Replacement imminent. Got another click done. So this is a little bit more Blackstone lost than last time. At the end of the day, it's not really that much. We've made up for it with the enemies killed, right? Like, made a hell of a profit of Blackstone. Ooh. Ooh, looking interesting. Let's see what we got for unlocks, and we'll go down there. Let's get level 3 on the servitor. Cog gauge increase with a Skitarii Vanguard upgrade. Test drive the tank. That's kind of the plan. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We need to level them up because they're still kind of low, but I'm all good for it. All right. We'll rock this group. We should be able to do this with this group with 3 instead of 4. More energy armor, more physical armor, break physical armor, more movement. The next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. Don't scratch the paint. Oh, hopefully the paint won't get too scratched up. Kepra. I just received a strange report from Escatari units in the tomb of Neftusk. Might be worth your attention, Magos. Lord Neftusk, it seems, was eager to commemorate his achievement in building the tomb complex. Previous mission data suggests Lord Neftusk was greatly enamored of memorializing himself. One of the inner chambers contains what looks like a scale model of the whole tomb valley. All the structures rendered in miniature. It's quite the thing. Yeah. I mean, we've explored a lot of the tomb already, but hey, information's information, you know? The tomb's barely awake. Everyone's sound asleep. I don't know what you're all worried about. We still got time to party. Hilarious. I wonder if the Necrons had any use of this model beyond simply reminding themselves of Neftusk's genius. Such miniature recreations are sometimes used in strategic training exercises. Their use is considered obsolete in the Adeptus Mechanicus. Sleep-taught tactical protocols and battle prayer sermons are far more effective. In any case, I plotted a route to the chamber. Though the Necrons have recaptured much of the area from Arskatari, perhaps they're using the model to plan their counterattacks. It shall soon be on their use, Subdomina. If it cannot be captured for our use, the application of explosives represents a logical, suitable solution. Oh, quite the map here. We got quite a lot of area we need to explore. Alright, let's start the party. Oh, our first turret. We've got 2 computers to scan. I want you to be over here. Chat. Over here. You get first move. They got a lot of physical armor upgrades and stuff like that. No active target. You're gonna scan and destroy this immediately. Yeah. Yeah, it knocks away 2 anyway, so we'll just keep this quiet. Don't need to upgrade HP or anything like that yet. I'm literally doing this just so I could angle you to get 2 attacks. Beautiful. That's exactly why I did that. Dodge? Get fucked. 2 repair. Not a big deal. I'm gonna delay. Oh, that's right, you can't get multiple attacks of opportunity. I forgot about that. First things first, get up here. Tog point. Crazy. Tog point. Kill. Kill. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I actually was hoping that wouldn't do that damage there. That's kind of funny. Call troops instantly. No, not the Vanguard. The Battle Servitor. What does this bad boy do? Oh, it'll do damage to itself. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's fill a cog gauge. That'll do some damage. Seven damage, okay. Oh, I don't need that. I'll just get more of them to come with me if I need to. I'm gonna make sure I finish you. I'll leave it how it is. We don't need anything right yet. Step forward. Heal yourself really fast. Physical damage increase. And obliterate. Really? Fine. Alright, die to the fire next turn then, dipshit. Put you here so attack of opportunity should hopefully kill you. Heal you for 3. Fire takes him out. All right. Huh. Well, he should be dead next turn, regardless. Like, regardless. Alright, I gotta step away here for a moment. Since nothing else is gonna be going on, I'm going to be running a couple minutes of ads. Die. Die. There we go. Alright. I will be back momentarily. Alright, I'm gonna wait before I say anything for the next 30 seconds or whatever because ads are still playing. But after we finish up with this, I'm I'm gonna wrap up for the evening, I think. Ah. Okie dokie. We might end up doing this mission without increasing the awakening level. That'd kind of be crazy. 5, 4, 3. The chamber ahead contains not the model of the tomb complex the cohort seeks, but a large relief map of a section of ground rendered in great detail. It appears covered in depictions of ruins and barricades. Search it. The various miniature ruins and other details appear to be movable, as if the map is made to be configured differently. It seems then that it does not represent a specific real place, but is purely conjectural. The cohort take a few of the pieces of miniature topography, but are left otherwise baffled as to these objects' purpose. Repurposing is what it is going to be regardless. There's a lot here we can do. We can hit that now. Might as well rip through and then hit that and then double back and hit these places and then hit this to finalize everything. Resources from life form NN346 Necron Destroyer have been positive. Now see heavier pattern designated life form code NN346.2. Gather we must. Isn't it a failure to the Omniscia that we farmed from the Xenos data? One of my favorites cannot unless you canticlate. Version 34 shares. The only will of the machine spirit is that of the Omniscia technologies. For the Xenos will deceive you and tempt you, but you will not falter, but you are a priest. I've not hit this verse, Videx. I will request the data merge on this log once the mission is complete. For now, however, we must do what we can to survive. The data mining Xenos life forms is one of those sacrifices we need to take. Scan, destroy. Got 2 turrets to worry about. Alright. I don't like that. A weapon charge situation. Don't like that at all. I guess delay for now. So that gives us quite a bit to work with. Put your ass right over here. Hilariously enough, I have another little idea I want to do. Don't know if it's going to do any damage or not, but I want to push you. Oh. Well, never mind. It did do damage. Screw it, I'll pop this. It's a waste of one, but... Dodge. Haha. So they're in range. First things first we want to do is I think we want to move you here. We want to call in another troop. All troops in range, attack selected. Okay, good. Already have the plan for you. Reduce this. Cast a canticle for free. Next 6 attacks, ignore all armor. One. Two. Can't really do much with you, unfortunately. Well, this is probably going to be the rest of those attacks right there, unless this obliterates him. Mind you, I'm okay with it because the armor getting ignored is wonderful in that situation. Well, damn. Yeah, might as well stop by and smack this thing in the face. Doing the math in my head and seeing what would be viable to do in order. Out of range? What? I can delete. Thank you. Oh shit. I can't actually do anything else. That'll work. I'll do the damage to this to start with. Destroy it next turn. No target available. This has a chance to obliterate and kill. It did? Eh, whatever. If it doesn't go to the next one, though. No, it just activates more things. Oh. Alright. Hit this before we depart with the rest. Ow. Might not be able to make it with them. Shouldn't matter though. That's just annoying. Obliterate. The fact that it did not go beyond is kind of wild. Let me go. Let me go, damn you. All the tech priests have gotten out. There we go. Never come across such a strange habit among the Necrons. I cannot guess as to what purpose the Necrons might have for these diminutive replicas. I shall have to think on a solution for this puzzle. Just collect, I guess. Blackstone, nice. Might as well hit this. A lathe-like machine fills this chamber, going by the components littering the floor. It's used to manufacture tiny statues of Necron war forms. What reason the Necrons have to do this is unknown, but it seems clear they should not be allowed to continue. Use demolition charge to collapse the whole chamber. Mounted on the load-bearing structures, brings the ceiling down on top of the machine, burying it under a huge mass of rubble. Among the collapsed material are supporting beams of previously unknown alloy, samples of which are taken by the cohort for later examination. Let's go. Oh, another one of these. Let's just recover it. Nice. So much blackstone. Let's go. mean, more Blackstone. You throw Blackstone in front of me, I'm gonna take it. We're at 2% increase right now. Hopefully we can get it knocked down to another 1%. That'd be nice. Or if we could keep it at 2, I'd be okay with that. Well, it looks like we only have one scanner destroyer factor here. It's a big one though, so I wonder if it'll knock down more than just 2. That's a little bit wild, but I'm trying to get set up so I can get a big AoE attack set up. That's 2. Ignore all armor. Oh, they can attack through that. That's annoying. Now, I should be able to give myself all the cog points back. Yeah. More damage. This hits all of them. As does this. Nice. Rude. Just blast his ass. Nice. Repair you just in case, because like I said, I'm trying to do this a specific way, so I'm gonna have to like wait for this next turn to be over. I'll pop it over here. Yeah, only, what? Not that much damage at all. we go. Five armor for this thing. I wonder how much it takes down. Let's find out. Plus 4 physical damage. Plus 2 damage. Reuse cost points. Pop this for 12 damage. 17 on the crit. Damn good. All HP on the tech priests. The fire will take him out. I have no idea if that's doing any significant damage at all or not. Repaired for 3, kind of a waste to repair that, but not worried about it. Damage. Yeah. Rude. Ow, my face. Just for that, I'm gonna shoot you twice. Not worried about this. Kind of a shame that takes 3 damage there, but no big deal. Nice. Yeah, sure. Let's see how much it knocks. You've actually got to be kidding me, right? Unbelievable. Okay. This Qatari troop's my last. Resort. Just two? It's aggravating that this is taking longer than I thought it would. Kill him. Run him down. We only went up by 2%. I'll take it. So, do we have any more to do, or is that it? Oh my goodness. Are they really not going to... Oh no. I have to have them actually get out into the evac point. That's kind of wild. Well, at least it's still only going to be 2%, and it would have only been 2% no matter what, even if I didn't really mess up. Had to wait for that. Almost got to 3 there. Anyways, I think that's us getting out of this zone. And me wrapping up for the evening. Mission complete! We should be grateful. They have such high opinion of those skills. Satisfaction. We defeated them with arrogance. More teaching the Messiah. Observation from experienced. Yada yada yada. Got a bunch of Blackstone. We are at 74% increase with 3 missions. I'm gonna do anything that is gonna unlock more stuff for us later down the line. Like we gotta do this next, and then we gotta do some of these boss fights and stuff like that, because we're getting closer and closer to finalization, you know? And we got almost 4K when it comes to Blackstone, but that is gonna be it for me for the time being. For you, YouTube and Twitch. I had a blast and a half. Like I said earlier, we're going to be focusing on dealing with Oblivion come Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Regardless, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube, Twitch. I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel, as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links if you're watching on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so if you're watching on Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to a stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, take care and have yourselves a good one. YouTube, Twitch. Bye-bye.